Okay, guys. So I'm gonna try and do this again without falling asleep. Yesterday was a really rough day. Today was also rough, but I actually feel better. And if you remember correctly, I went to the bar.
I'm in an important business meeting.
That was it.
I knew a bar out on the front looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Alright, let's just drink, guys. Cool. And then we met that lady. Miss Blake.
Commander
yes.
Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you would... I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega.
Oh, you convinced me to turn my life around.
A social worker.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
No problem.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course.
I should go.
You must have more important things to do.
It's not like you suck or anything. I just want to explore.
is going ahead with his plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade.
Oh, we're back. Okay, this is the guy who tries to poison us.
Effects of toxicity, curious. Bears further study.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Shift. What the fuck is shift?
Flesh.
Yep.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person. But you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
It's the couplings I need for the engineers downstairs. Get shotgun. Yeah. The Mattock! Do you know how good this assault rifle is? Too bad I can't use it. And now I have 1,000 bucks. I have no money. Ugly bastard.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavhorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
That was very productive. What the fuck's wrong with you, guys? This is the ghetto.
Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time. With Alinox. References essential. Not hiring snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers. Alinox may not be looking for experienced or assertive individuals.
Going off to Harrod. Isn't he the alcohol?
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I already bought everything before I got the discount. Well done, capitalism, you got me there.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race Atlantic Council member. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
I heard you much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Thanks.
Come on, let me in.
Stop doing side shit and go talk to Arya. God damn, bro. This is a hell of a place to enter. Just seeing bitches and poles and oh my god, nigga.
I'm busy.
Arya wants to talk to you.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
So Arya is voiced by Trinity from The Matrix. I forgot what her name is. Carrie? Cassie? Shit. Forgot
That's
her name.
close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
God damn, she found as fuck. God damn.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Arya. I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you? So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time. Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything.
Anything.
Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Tell me about Garrus.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Sounds perfect.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel.
That's fine.
That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help.
Could be opportunity to get close. Need guns. Wait, no, have guns. Excellent.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc
Blue
groups are
Suns. Unless they're at war, you'll never
What
see
about
them
you?
together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Dankeschön.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I should go.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
There's an interrupt here where you shoot the guy in the back. I always take it. It's a bad interrupt. It's a renegade one, but I always take it.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
3.
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all 3 bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Yeah, sure.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
That wasn't the gun he was holding. That was my gun. Animation glitch. See how they tried to balance out the Renegade and the music stopped.
Is it just me, or are you getting better looking?
There we go. I really thought there'd be more dialogue. but nah.
Come on, let me in.
Nah.
Ari's expecting.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
Security.
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
You've let 10 people in.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Let's
Ready
go.
when you are.
Get in.
They're gonna ask me about changing my squad. No loading screen.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kgetja. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kgetja.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
See, I can't even shoot in places like this. Like, you can't pull your guns out. In Mass Effect 1, you could.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack. These are Eclipse guys. The guy we spoke to is Blue Suns. Bloodpack are the Torture.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Spoken to Garm, he and his men are on board, assuming this operation is successful. We count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on the next objective. It's clear though that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other two. Going to give that to Aria and Snitch.
You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Cowards.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Okay.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Hey, baddie. Oh. No. No. Where is it? There we go. Purple. Hello? No? Aha. I'll do this, then the mechs shoot them, not me. Or they shoot everybody. In Mass Effect 1, I wouldn't be able to do this without decryption or electronics. Targeting parameters
That should slow them down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
Blood pack. It's disgusting.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life, but I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him, but the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Damn. Hey, they fucked you up, man. Ah, fuck. Hey, I need this.
This might be useful.
Yay. Money. $100,000, bro.
What do you want, freelancer? I don't want excuses. Tell Kgetja to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints, now!
What you yelling for,
Get this
nigga?
freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Gent, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Kgetja, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
You guys sure about that? You sure about that?
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek. At his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
I should go.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Kafka? Oh, the gunship guy.
How could he have every exit covered? Go report to Kafka.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, lady. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Watch out!
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Okay.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too... You don't have to make it all the... Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team...
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight.
I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
This is the one I always do. Because it makes the fight easier.
You're working too hard.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, give these guys a surprise of our own.
Headed for combat.
Firing an impact! Hell of a shot!
Is this Reeve? Yeah, map power to L1.
Enjoy.
Pick that up.
Oh, it's this.
Enemies inbound. I'm going in.
Archangel?
Yeet. Hell of an entrance, bro.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
So now what?
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we got.
Allied force casualty.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
M15 Vindicator battle rifle acquired. The following squad members are not able to use this weapon. Vindicator is shit. I hate it.
Take care of the light mix on the rear stairs.
Excellent targeting. Hostile forces.
Shields have failed.
Fuck.
Hostiles!
Just the thing to help.
Go into cover. Firing an impact shot.
We've got light mechs in the base.
Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. Clearly.
Heads up!
Go to cover.
Sit down! Allied force casualty.
Eclipse marks, rear stairs.
Taking fire.
Hostile forces have engaged.
And I'm dead. It's the same dude who kills me every single fucking time. I'm going downstairs. How did they swap?
Here, enjoy. Moving. Of course.
Up to you.
Shields have failed. Making contact.
Excuse me. That is failure. Engaged.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
The Vanguard! Jesus Christ, man.
Here we go. This'll put him down!
Routing power.
Taking cover.
Not difficult.
Firing concussive shot!
Nice, guys. Ammo.
Firing an impact shot!
One down, one down.
Need some cover.
Firing an impact shot! Nice! This'll put him down! Who's next?
Oh, thank God.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Yeah, that's not gonna help much.
Go!
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mix.
That problem should take care of itself.
pal.
Clear the blast zone. Sit down.
I love this rifle.
Firing concussive shots.
Watch for drone.
Shields down.
Where'd she go?
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Jesus. That was hectic. Like the fights are fights now.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
What's up
Why
with
were you
Jared?
after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Now what?
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Explosives.
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick.
My
Good
hands
luck.
are cold. Like cold. As active as they are. My hands are freezing. First of all, Zaid. Okay, we're reinforcing.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Should do the trick.
Secured.
There's 2 more shutters.
more than.
Of course.
Oh my god, shut up, nigga.
No shields!
Don't die, Morden. I need you alive.
Enjoy.
Ain't that a bitch? Fuck me. I knew this game was gonna be harder, but god damn, man.
Chain weapons.
Of course.
No shield.
Just putting down. We'll end it quickly. Not a problem.
No shields.
I am trying, Gareth.
One down.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Commencing shutdown. Commencing shutdown.
Be right there.
Oh my god!
Just one more shutter. Hurry! I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Oh, fuck you guys. I was stun locked, bro.
Should do the trick.
They're getting more aggressive.
Difficult.
Fuck it. This burned nicely.
Lost shields.
Commencing shutdown.
Just the thing to help.
Secured.
Fuck.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Switch up. Change weapon. Shield to the rail.
Enemy charging!
Destroy them!
We'll avoid direct contact.
Hey!
Firing concussive shot! Pistol's not gonna cut it. Time to die. Firing an impact shot.
Dead eye for me.
Okay, I need to focus, bro. There's a balance of what I need to use and when to use it.
Enemy! Guardian!
Krogan incoming!
Garm's got me pinned down.
Nigga, so am I.
I need help with this guy, Shepard.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Here we go.
Keep them back.
Incoming!
Enjoy. Should burn nicely.
Get down!
Hostile charging.
Fuck one.
Be right there.
On my way. This'll put him down.
Another helicopter.
They've stopped. Come find me.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Yes.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of it.
Watch your back, Shepard.
They're through my shields!
Not a problem.
You got it.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Shit. I just tore through my shield. My god.
I could use some help.
Get him down!
Fuck you, Kenturian.
We got company.
Need a help.
Let's go! Sit down!
Not difficult.
Right between the eyes.
Of course.
After you. Free army. This'll put him down. Eat that.
Just looking to help.
Yo. Huh? Okay.
Heads up.
Here, enjoy. Moving.
No, you dummy.
Should burn nicely.
Lead the way.
Be right there.
Rearm it.
Ow.
Finding cover.
Fire! Bring an impact shot.
No shield.
After you.
With you.
This'll put him down.
That was not easy. Garrus, please, blue.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
There's no way he's not gonna make it. Yeah, leveled up. Restricted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of his identity as Garrus Vakarian is useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. Got the Vindicator, battle rifle favored by assassins and elite mercenaries that fires in highly accurate 5-round bursts and can be pulsed for rapid fire, deadly at any range and effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. I'd rather use the Avenger, manufactured by Ilanis Risk Control Services by ERCS. For the Blue Suns mercenary group, the Vindicator is quickly gaining popularity in the Terminus systems. SMG damage, use the research computer in the Normalies lab to build this upgrade. Weapon upgrades, squad bonus, submachine damage, upgrades the machine guns. The entire squad. This upgrade improves the weapon's massive field generator, increasing the velocity of each slug fired. Tech damage, use the research cabinet in the Normandy to build this upgrade. Omni tool upgrade, squad bonus, tech power damage. Standard Omni tools are calibrated with a wide neural input tolerance range so that can be used effectively at any by any race by tuning the inputs of the Omni tool to match a specific neural patterns of the user. Responsiveness and power can be greatly increased once tuned in this manner. The Omni tool is almost unusable by anyone but the wearer, and it must be constantly recalibrated to subtle neural shifts. How much did you give me? Silver's funding 20,000, found 16,000, 36,000, and I found some EZO. And we're back in Omega. I have to talk to Arya.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Hey, I got a new gun. Yeah, let's increase our SMG damage because... How much is it? Shield piercing. Thank goodness. Prototypes. It freezes people. It's not really great. Yeah. Why can't I do this? Heavy pistol damage upgrade. Extra rounds. Have to find the SMG upgrade. Ship enhancements. You see how much it costs? It will heal all my scars. It's not really important. Not important. Can't be very important. Unity heals your squad to full health. Yes. Hey, Izo. 20% tech damage, weapon upgrades, armor upgrades. More Izo. Tech cooldowns. Please, because my armor takes so long to cool down. Incinerate. What do I need for this? Medi-gel capacity. Damage protection. Okay, like, this is a lot of upgrades. I'm going to talk to Garrus, end the stream here, and do some side quests. So, what happens when we talk to
Shepard,
Martin?
how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Yeah, wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets.
Okay.
Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created
My favorite kind of science.
genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
A whole race that lives for 1,000 years and all they do is fight and they're over reproducing.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
The Genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Upgrades. Oh, this is what I've done already. What's in the armory, bro? Good. Yes. No, my nigga, no. The fuck? Yo, fuck this indicator, bro. Yo, an awful weapon.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
This is Jack. Oh, Grunt and Jack. Once I do that, there's gonna be a major mission where you go inside a collector ship and you get the collector rifle. No, not the collector rifle, the Revenant. Hey, are you giving me this address? I think I mentioned Afterlife and moving to stop me from joining us close friends. So we're trying to take up art. And then I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk at that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news feeds and saw that almost all those mates had gotten killed. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been a part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. John Winston. I'll make a clinic this. Ah, this is Daniel. Commander, I wanted to thank you to save me from those veterans. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solus's clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check. How bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. This clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. Please let's keep offering to take over security here. I keep the nets powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thank you, Daniel. So 2 messages of people saying thank you for saving their lives. Hey, I got some points. Reeve is really good, guys. What's the recharge? 12. You saw how much I was dying. I need the defense, bro. I must give that to... Yeah, I must go to the bartender and deliver the couplings. Said I wanted to talk to Garrus. Is at the front.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
No problem. Here's your boy.
Shepard. Need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
If I don't buy this, one of the team members will die. Buy all the Normandy upgrades
Shepard,
if you can.
need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
He wasn't a thug.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Wait, dude, are you Jesus? He says I had 12 people on my team, and one of them betrayed him. Dude, 12 people is the disciples, and the one who betrayed you is Judas. Are you Jesus, my guy?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
That's his loyalty mission.
Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
You can't let him kill Sidonis. Let's go down to engineering and give those people the couplings. Who's down here? No, I spoke to Morden. I got Morden and I got Zaid and I got Garrus. Where are they? Where are they? Go downstairs. Great, they're not here. This is Jack. I forgot Jack's recruit mission. What happens in that one?
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. It'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Watch them drive.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Basically, like, you played me like a bitch. Tali. Okay, there's no one here, dude. Crash site. Let's go back to Omega. Talk to Aria. Where's Chakwas?
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the
Ask
bottle.
Puze.
I'll get the glasses.
Puze. Wonk, 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 wonk.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
R.I.P. Alenko and Jenkins.
Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you. Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we got an upgrade for that. So I was dying doing that shit. Damn, it didn't even load. Storm speed, shield, and ammo. Heavy weapon, ammo, shield, and health. Regen, storm speed, and health. Negotiation, take a biotic damage, and storm speed. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, we'll just wear the helmet. Okay, so I have everything here. Except these two. These three. Can't miss those, so we need to romance Garrus. Cool. Evolve any power. Yeah, I had to play this on easy to do that. Save humanity throughout the blah blah blah. I'll show you which ones are. Alright. This is towards the end. We just did this. Thane is also somewhere in the middle. We're gonna go get Jackson. Samara is in the middle. Grunt is one of the missions, one of the two that I'm missing right now. Professor, Kali, Legion, Grunt's loyalty, Thane's loyalty, Jack's loyalty, Samara, Garrus's loyalty, Jacob's loyalty. You is finding your protege. That was pretty bad. This one's finding her sister. This one is the one with the star that's dying on Hadron. 50 headshot kills with any weapon on humanoid targets. Yeah, that was pretty easy. This one, incinerate the armor of 25 enemies. Make 20 enemies scream as they fall are set on fire. Okay. Disrupt the shield of 2. Yep, did that. Hit 20 different targets with multiple biotic combined effects. So, like, either lift them and reeve, or like throw them, or singularity and warp. Yeah. Tactician. Warp the barriers of 25 enemies. Did that. Complete 5 missions. Discovered by scanning unexplored worlds. Visit 100% of the planets in an unexplored cluster. Easy. Complete all missions. Discovered. Complete the mission. Yeah. Easy. 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 Yeah. This one you get it very quickly. Closes the door. What does Jacob have to say? I'm afraid of romancing Jacob by mistake. But if there's a mission they want me to do, Kelly's gonna tell me. She'll be like, Miranda has something to say to you. Jack needs to talk to you. She is pretty uneasy, or whatever the fuck. Oh no, this is the wrong place. This is the CIC. Clientsdienstcentrum.
No messages for you, Commander.
Danko. Oh, I love this game. Anyway, let's dock. We're taking Garrus. Duh. But I need to see what Tali is great shotgun, Garrus is great because sniper assault, and then I'm great SMG. There we go. We have overload. Yeah. What do you have? Concussive, heavy disruptor. Miranda is a dad issue. Is daddy issues. That's her loyalty is daddy issues. Samara, she is the daddy issue. Jacob, daddy issues. Jack, it's not daddy issues per se, but it's childhood issues. Thane, it's son issues. He is the daddy issue. Zaid is just friendship. Grunt is kid issues. He needs to grow up. He needs to become like he's a teenager. How do I unlock this? Ah. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are
Vorcha.
they?
They're a pestilence, nothing more.
What's your
I'm
job
supposed to
here?
keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have some
just be
keep
going.
up the good work.
You tried to kill
Come
me,
on, let me in.
bartender. How come I don't have to wait on the queue?
I seen a Vorcha shoot a man. Oh no, it was another Vorcha.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
No problem.
You do that.
You got. Oh fuck. What do I want, bro? Everything you said, I want to get rid of throw. I didn't care for throw. I want to get rid of it. You let them leave on hold, bro. Where is that guy who tried to kill me?
Omega Society, or a boon for the station's depressed labor market.
What's up, nigga?
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
I'm not taking any chances.
fist? Did you say fist?
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel?
Joe, he ass haircut.
Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
I will shoot you again.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy. Messing with a man's living.
I should let that nigga shoot you. Should have let Rex shoot you. Bitch ass nigga. Don't show your face here ever again.
Kgetja adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
2 years since the destruction.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a
share
dent.
of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Alright, let's give you your money, bro.
What do you need?
Here you go. 1,000 credits.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
I need to come back.
The Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
I want to make myself
Vessels of
something
an
great.
unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Notorious troublemaker Archangel is no more, but some reports that mercenaries and their employ were responsible for the death.
The blood dragon mama.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity.
Okay.
You're a blight. You.
Regardless, this news is a major boon for Omega. All business can finally resume.
According to trophy guides, I should be able to finish Mass Effect Andromeda in 2 playthroughs. That man's gone, right? Okay. Alright guys, thank you. It's getting a little late, but I am going to do some side quests. No, actually, let's keep this going. I'm having fun. I'll do planet scanning like that another
An
time.
initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn as the public became...
Let's go get ourselves a drink. Kgetja Mori. DLC. Jack. Grant. DLC. And loyalty. This is a hub. Is there anything I can buy on the Citadel? Yeah, in the walls. And this is where Earth is. You see there's a point that it passes through. It's not a straight line. So whatever this point is, we still have to unlock it, and you only unlock it after doing a priority mission. So let's go recruit Jack. Oh, I remember Jack's mission. She's locked up by mercenaries and then she escapes. She's in like a space prison.
Launching probe.
Oh, I need iridium. Damn. Went from moderate straight to poor.
Launching probe.
There's a mod
Launching probe.
where we don't have to do any of this shit.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do stuff like this, but it's very much a, oh, since I'm here, this looks like a rich planet. Yo, and it has Ethan.
Probe away. Launching probe. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away. Launching probe.
Wasting time. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an arc ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it's used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. He's holding a revenant.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
It's not as simple as that. These are mercenaries, bro.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
They freeze.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice.
30 cell
Nothing
blocks
goes
of
wrong
30
here.
makes 900.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
So it's
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population.
I should have
I'm
done
going to
gun
confirm that the
first.
funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Okay, so I'm saying I think I should have done Grant's mission first because I'm scared that now when Jack comes, her and Miranda are gonna fight and I won't have enough Paragon points. And if I did Grant's first, there's more opportunity to get Paragon points. But I think that cutscene only happens once I do their loyalty mission, not after I've recruited them. Giant! Bitch!
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
I'm shy. Oh shit.
Hey! Hey guys, over here! Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Excuse me?
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I should go. You have anything to say?
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
The music here.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
This place seems very cold. It's a prison, obviously, but like, damn.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
I guess not.
Watch out! He goes.
This should punch through their armor.
Are we still fighting? My god, dude. Get up.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is on the loose. People down here.
Oh, you were stuck.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
That is Jack. Top play.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fighting.
This might be useful.
It will be.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
This is a fight room.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every arrow from this ship.
Switch up. Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Oh, that was quick. I'm doing pretty good, I think.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Overloading their systems.
I got greedy.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Hey, I need you to use...
Understood! Overload deployed.
This should slow him down.
Nice shooting!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
God damn. I don't like being in the middle here.
Enemies in front! There we go! With you.
Taking cover! Defense not active!
Yeah, fuck's sakes, man. Is the whole aim of the game to overwhelm me?
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Moving to cover.
Change weapons.
Grabbing cover.
Good shot! There we go!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Overload deployed.
Affirmative. I'll light him up. There we go.
This should slow him down.
Night-night. Hostiles! Very nice.
Heading to cover.
Overload deployed. On our left. Firing now.
Hostiles up ahead! Concussive shot ready.
Lost the fields.
Nice, guys. Nice.
Jack! Follow us! Find Jack!
Nice, Garrus.
All guards to cell block 1!
there's...
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Hostiles to the right.
Oh my fucking god, there's so many of them.
Fire in the hole!
Ah, fuck's sakes, man.
Enemies in front. Enemy down. With you. Deploying tech overload.
Paris, bro. Stop being so fucking squishy, bro. Why don't you shoot her, dummy?
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me.
She's destroyed Cerberus property and killed Cerberus people. Hence the bounty.
You die first.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
I got 2 squad points. Warp is for long range, Reeve is for close range, because Reeve doesn't have that traveling thing. It's immediate. Maybe I should get rid of. I want to keep Warp, Reeve, but use Overload. Yep.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
And now we have Jack.
What's this area of the ship?
Yeah, I don't care. That was a mistake.
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance.
Okay. There's nothing here. Why can't I get the cane?
All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nala Butler. My husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself. I knew that my husband died in a trap by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear that he sent me a message about my husband and thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did with Garrus. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please, don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Don't worry, Jack's a big girl. She'll be just fine.
I hope you're right. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, we have Jack. Let's go talk to her. Zaid doesn't really say much. He's just there. He doesn't have any like dialogue options or anything. He just talks.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Oh, he's watching us.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kgetja. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kgetja into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Cool.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
That's awesome. What else you got? Okay, it's just a gun.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Oh, you go. Manje. Oh. Give you biotics.
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources.
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there.
No,
Your friends
Jack.
at Cerberus are into some nasty things.
No, Jack.
I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. and they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate, live like a queen. I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
I should go.
Yep.
I'm already halfway through Renegade. And I've only got half of my squad. I haven't done any of the loyalty missions.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
You nasty bastard. Man, how the fuck do I... Oh. Miranda. What she thinks about Jack, they're gonna fight. Both of them are gonna fight. I want Tali. I want Tali. Oh no. Tali's recruitment is on, what's it called? Haystrom. And then her loyalty mission is finding out that her dad activated Geth.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Oh, thank God. Definitely need that.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No. Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us. I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investment.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Nah, bruh.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just a...
Maybe.
tool. You are who you are,
That's
Miranda.
easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
Your spirit...
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe.
Tell me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
I should go.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Spoke to Jack. Assuming it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's just a heist. Her mission's a heist. And a boss battle. That's it. And a new gun.
No messages for you, Commander.
Mm-hmm. 100%. I want stonk. 12.5, 18 meters, 100 points, 50 points, newtons, 240, 50%. No boost. This is what I want. Alright, bye guys.